welcome. Welcome, everyone. Okay, this is just so lovely to do this. I'm so grateful to Anita for setting this up for us. Um, so thank you for that. I really liked it that you were all willing to put your voice into the room. It does feel like a room after like 4 years of doing Zoom. Feels like a room. It's so weird, but I love it too. Um, so I I I have been trying the first part of this practice a little bit different in my own practice and with the people that I do this with every week. So I'm gonna do that with you. If it doesn't work for you, just do the first part in the regular way, and the rest of it is pretty standard the way that Lama Rod teaches it. So um, welcome, Roberto. Welcome. So as you know, the opening sequence invites us to listen to our bodies and just see how your body would like to be for this practice. And take a little time doing that. Squint around. Um, and of course, this practice is not very long, but if during that time, um, hi, oh, you're trying to turn on the camera. It's okay if you don't. It's okay if you don't. I appreciate hearing from you in the chat, though. Thank you. um, Yeah, so it's good to take a little time doing this. And also, if during this practice, even though it's not very long, if you start feeling like you want to move, move. One thing that I really love about Lama Rod is he isn't into like sit up straight, sit up exactly the way you think some imaginary meditation or should do it. So please allow your body to be as it wants to be, and listen to your body. And this is just the first part of beginning to relax. And we can keep dropping into deeper levels of relaxing into the center of ourselves as we go along. Noticing what we're feeling in our bodies. And if we're working with the breath, noticing the breath. Taking a little time to get fully here. And then when you're ready, the invitation is to invoke the energy of gratitude. I always think about the preciousness of human birth at this point. The ability to practice. And then a whole nother amazing gift, the ability to practice with other people. Just taking time to see what it is we're grateful for today. So that that energy of gratitude is with us and in us. And then, of course, our intention. And the intention for this practice is always to get free as quickly as possible so we can help everyone else get free as quickly as possible. even freeing the phenomenal world from our misunderstanding of it. Complete freedom for everyone at every level. That's our intention. And so in this practice, we call in our help. We acknowledge that we need the help of these refuges, these homecomings. And so when you're ready, I'm going to do this first part just a little differently. And you can do it the regular way. But inviting us to each bring one guide or teacher. Traditionally, the refuge of the Buddha, but who is it? Guide, teacher, elder, spirit, animal, any being that you most trust, that most is there to help you. And whoever that is, bring them to face you, to sit right here with you. What is that like to sit with that teacher, that guide? Taking some time to feel that energy. And when you're ready, allow yourself to be so surrounded by that energy, that being, that you are inside, that you are inside the heart of that being. That wisdom, that safety, that power. Feel yourself as them. You are them. They are a reflection of you. You are a reflection of them. See if that energy can really fill you. What it is about them that makes you trust them and follow them, that guide, that teacher. Relax into that. Just a few more minutes here. The The qualities that you aspire to are your qualities, are you. And then when you're ready, let them sit with you again as a separate being, thanking them and moving on to the teachings, the Dharma, casting your mind on the teachings that have led you along the path, that keep leading you along your path. What are those books or poems or music or art or experiences? What is it that has been the Dharma for you that you keep returning to? Bring them, bring those teachings. Remember them, how they've given you strength and courage and light on the path, how they might have saved your life. And music too, how that opens a path. What music? And how it is that you keep opening the path of the teachings. And then when you're ready, bring around you the people, the friends, the communities that you're part of or have been a part of, the people who care about you, who appreciate you for exactly who you are. What's it like to be with them? What is that energy when you keep wanting to return? Feel that in your heart. Anchors, guides. And then when you're ready, consider the ancestors, just the ones that are resourced enough to help us in our journey to be free. Whether we know who they are or not, they're working with us. They're calling us, they're helping us, bringing us forward, loving us. Just invite them, whether you know who they are or not. Benevolent ones. And this could also be people of your lineage of identity, lineage of activists or healers or teachers or whatever it is that we are. Bring your lineage here. The teachers of your teachers. And claim you're part of that lineage. Claim the power of that lineage as your own. It is yours. And let yourself feel the weight of how far that lineage and those ancestors stretch back. Countless beings. And you're the one doing the work here, so you're kind of it. But they're all helping you. See if you can receive some of that help, that grace. That power. Power of love and longing to be free. And when you're ready, come to the earth. Feel the earth. Feel your physical touching of the earth. Take in the energy, the awakened, conscious energy of the earth. Breathe it in, take it in, however you want. It's always holding you. See if you can really get the sensation of being grounded deeply on the earth. The safety of that. How when you feel that like a mountain, you can't be shaken. You can't be moved. The refuge that is. And there's such a deepening silence within you and among us now. See if you can go even deeper into that silence. Just let yourself do that for a minute. Yield to it. Drink it in. Relax into it. And I wonder if you can feel the care of the guide, of the teachings, of the community and people, the ancestors, the lineage, the earth, and the silence. And I wonder if you can feel how protected you are by all of those refuges. And I wonder if, even if you've never been really held in your whole life, if you can feel held by all of that, really deeply held, cherished, loved, supported. Take it in. Yield to it, helping you, encouraging you. And when you're ready, consider your body, the refuge of your physical body. And feel how your whole body is being held. In this particular life, this particular personality, how each of us are being held, delighted in, how each of us are perfect exactly as we are and in just the perfect place now, on all levels. Even as we're being drawn forward on our path, we are just fine. We are just fine, exactly as we are. And when you're ready, let all of these refuges dissolve into light and take in that light. Let it be like a fine white or light mist that you are breathing into your heart. And it's vast, it's unending, so keep breathing it in so that it can fill all your cells, all your muscles and bones and skin, every part of us filled with light. So we get a glimpse of how we are light. And that light spills over, there's so much of it. So we send it all the places that need it. Some we know, some we don't. But we imagine that the whole world is filling with this light of care, of awakened care, joy, compassion, love. We imagine what that would be like if it completely filled the whole world. And we keep sending it for another minute because more places come to us that need it. And people that we love. And then we return our attention to our bodies, taking our time to begin to be oriented to the space around us, moving our bodies a little bit, thanking our homecoming circle, all these beings who are always with us and who reveal themselves to us in so many ways. Thank you. Thank you for your practice. Thank you. So lovely. So lovely. I love it when you come back. Thank you. So there's 9 of us today. I love that. And I know some people, need to move on with their day. It's almost 9 o'clock, but there's no pressure to do that. I also love it when we hang out and just say whatever you want. It's beautiful to hear your voices. You're most welcome.
And as folks are leaving, I just wanted to say that Laura, I think you will be leading us next week.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Yes, that's true.
And thank you, Anita, for making this possible. This was a brilliant idea. True brilliance.
I couldn't have done it if you hadn't encouraged me. All I had was an idea.
Yeah, but you did it. You actually did it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have done it if you had not yeah. So grateful to practice with everybody.
Yeah. This is really a practice that keeps going, right? It's so amazing. I remember in the course at one point, Lama Rod said, "You're starting to glimpse the immensity of the practice." Uh, and it was true, we were, but then it keeps going. Hmm.
I also really appreciated, Karen, the way, I don't even want to say that you changed it, but the way you had said at the beginning you were going to do it differently. I really love hearing the way everyone makes it their own based on like that day and that time and who's in the room. It feels like the bones are all the same, but I just love feeling like you said the immensity that happens when we let it be enormous. And so I just really appreciated um, the beginning and the way that you did that today. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I just kind of hit on that once in my own practice, and it was so rich, and we're all going to keep doing that, like figuring out some new something or other about one of them. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I really appreciated the tenderness, that sense of being held and being loved. I'm really trying to work on the delusion of separability. And there was something about the way that you brought that in that was so easy to access. It was just
Oh,
lovely. Thank you.
oh, thank you so much. Yeah, the thing about this practice that I've often experienced is we really can feel held by, it's amazing. You can feel like you're being held. I think that's one of the most wonderful things about it for me.
Well, thank you all. I'm going to jump off and I'll see you next week.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay. Bye. See you next week. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you all.